Today, I'm confronting my biggest bully, the guy that has made my life the hardest. He makes fun of me all the time. He hurts my feelings. He's just really the reason I binge out and the reason that I just can't ever lock in. This is Blake.
I'm the opposite of all of that, but yeah, that's true.
I'm just
I'm the
kidding.
only reason he's not 400 pounds
Okay.
today. The only reason.
Okay, this is my homie Blake, one of my best friends in life. I met
sir.
him after I started my fitness journey, after I got in shape. So there was never really any reason for him to think like, oh, this guy sucks at eating. What would
Yeah.
you say?
Yeah, I would say yeah until I got to know you. Then the whole story unfolded, and I really got a lot more information on why he is the way he is.
Now, to be fair, the normal human doesn't know I struggle with eating unless I make a video about it.
That's
and
true.
He didn't even know either, but he's just inquisitive as hell.
Well, I honestly didn't know too much about people like you. People like
People like me. Wait,
like,
hold on.
Former
Pause.
big guys, you know
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah, yeah.
saying? Like, I really learned a lot from you and like the other friends we've been around that have lost 100 pounds and kept it off. And I
Yeah.
didn't realize there's so many different nuances and like mental things that go into it than you realize. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
he's really taught me a lot, and that's helped me with like my page and just like my content and dealing with people that also want to lose weight. Like, that's helped me a ton to see like the behind the scenes of what it's like.
Yeah, so I'm just like a project.
Yeah, you're like a-
yeah. I'm a case
You're
study.
like my little lab rat, bro.
Okay, yeah. He's like, how do you feel? Do you want to binge after you eat this? I'm going to shout him out. He's actually making a low-cal Chick-fil-A sauce. It's coming out very soon. I
sir.
got the sample. It tastes so good.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, it's probably the best sauce on the market. So
You can buy it nowhere yet, so
yeah. So when you first met me, what was your perception of my eating and whatnot?
Well, when I first met you, I thought it was normal. Like, wait. I'd have to go back because we met probably a little over 2 years ago.
Yeah, we met in 2022.
2022.
November or October.
So I think like within the first couple hours, like first couple days of meeting you, I knew like you could eat a lot because we went out to eat. Obviously, I think we
Yeah.
went to like CVS at night like 4 times and got like a bunch of different like snacks and like candies and chocolates and ice creams.
Valid.
And I think that was like a window in. And I remember you getting food. Or like buying the food at CVS and you saw like heart eyes, bro. You were so locked in on like, you know what? It was like your big day, you know?
No, dude, he do be clocking me. Like somebody mentions food or something, and he's always like, "Look at his face! Look at his face!"
Yeah, because when you see food, it's like, bro, he ain't never seen food before. It's like he hasn't been fed in weeks.
Yeah, my pupils dilate a little bit. Yeah, it's like one of the best things in the world. Yeah, I'd say so. And when I first met you too, like honestly, I don't think about it too much. It's just ingrained in me. I used to have to hide my eating all the time. Like that was a big deal. Like,
Yeah.
just with my family growing up.
So why did you hide it though?
Oh, because they shamed the hell out of me. They
did?
did not want me to, I mean, obviously nobody wanted me to be fat. I didn't want to be fat. But my dad shamed eating out. Like he thinks that's like the trashiest thing you
Really?
can do.
Does he still think that way?
Yeah, he still thinks that way. Basically, my family though is like, if it wasn't in the house, it wasn't a leftover or a grocery, you didn't eat it.
Really?
And then they'd be like, why did you waste money on that?
Yeah.
So I would use all my money from lawn mowing, and what I would do is like I would save. I had so much money, just cash, because I didn't have a debit card or nothing either.
Yeah.
And I would sneak out at night, and I would go to like the gas station. There was a Circle K that was like 0.5 miles from my house to the left, and then it had
Yeah.
another one that was like about a mile.
Yeah.
And if I wanted the good snacks, it was the mile one. So that was like a trek. But
On foot?
mostly-
On foot?
Well, a bike. You know,
Oh,
on a
bike. Oh, okay, that's not bad.
On a bike, but I mostly went to the other one, and I would just dispose of all the evidence, like. always.
So you'd eat it all, then come home like nothing happened?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and I'd just be bloated or whatever. And like, I don't know why I'm fat.
It's funny, like, obviously, did your parents not put 2 and 2 together where, like, they thought you were only eating at home, but you were also getting bigger?
Dude, honestly, no.
They
'cause,
didn't
like,
even think
don't-
about it. They don't read
They don't
into it.
understand now.
Yeah.
My family doesn't understand now. Like, not for me, but they're like, oh, I did keto. Why am I not losing
Yeah,
weight? Like,
they don't, like,
I-
people
I-
don't associate really with food with, like, gaining weight somehow.
I don't think most people really get that. Most people think that you just are fat if you're born that way.
Yeah.
I really do think that.
Or like you have a disorder, or
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like it's some other factor besides food.
I once told people that I had a genetic condition where my body was producing protein, synthesizing proteins, and I was just getting fat. Like, I don't know what the hell that means. I just thought it sounded
Do they
cool.
believe it?
Yeah. I mean, I doubt it, but they were like, oh, okay. Yeah.
That's why the fitness space is such a lucrative space because there's a new fool born every day. Like
No.
I think about that, 70% of Americans are overweight. Like there's like the pool we draw from is so big because 70% of people need to lose weight.
No, it's probably more now.
Yeah.
And I mean, you think about everybody that goes, oh, I was eating 1,200 calories and then I didn't lose weight. It's like, no, you definitely weren't eating 1,200 calories because if you were, yeah. Like if you were in a concentration camp,
Yeah.
are you going to get fat? Like,
No, they've done that. They've done those studies.
They studied that
yeah.
before.
So you went to the Circle K a mile away, got all the snacks.
Yeah.
Like, were you fat already, or was this what got you fat?
No. This was at the start of the binging because we talked about it
Okay.
in the last couple videos.
Yeah.
I started grief eating. That was my
I
thing.
see.
I was a skinny guy. Didn't have an appetite. My mom would make me sit at the dinner table until I finished my food. Like that was a
Okay.
big deal. I hated that. Oh my God. I always hated dinner because my dad's rule was like you can't get up from the table until your food's gone. And I just like be sitting there like I don't want to eat this.
No way.
Yeah. Well, plus my mom and dad always cooked like tons of vegetables. and
Yeah.
just stuff I didn't want to eat.
So it started. So
Yeah. So
this
anyways.
podcast or this video is like after you talked about the grief eating when you.
Yeah.
This is about when you're getting fat, right?
Yeah.
So how often would you have your little gas station adventures?
Well, the weekends.
Okay.
But during the week, so this is how it started. We got the grief food. That was that was the big start.
Because
We
people
had
would bring you over meals and stuff. I
my
assume
God,
during
it was
like when someone has cancer.
24/7,
Yeah.
just popping over. And my mom, she like knows a bunch of cook ladies, whatever. They just bring over food after food after food, and we were having to throw a lot of it away.
Yeah.
So I was just eating it, and nobody was noticing because it's like they
Yeah.
weren't home. You know?
Yeah.
It was just like munch.
I remember my mom had breast cancer when I was like young, and I remember people doing that. They would like bring us over food.
Yeah.
And I was so young, I didn't even really understand.
Oh, you're
So
just
I'm
like you were excited.
Oh
You're
yeah, I
like,
was
"This
like, it
is
was
sick."
lasagna sick. Yeah, I
Nah,
was like,
dude,
dope.
All the food was shit. I can't lie. Except for the Hot Pockets. Like I love when people bring over bought food. I'm
Yeah.
like, yes, dude.
Don't waste your time cooking that shit.
Yeah.
Just buy it and give it to me.
Give me that Stouffer's lasagna right now today.
Yeah.
Dude. So yeah, it started like that, and then obviously I started getting fat, and everybody's noticing. And then it's not like I already said this before. They did not let me off the hook.
Your
But it didn't-
family?
Yeah,
Yeah.
nobody did, but it didn't stop me because I was just like, I just wanted to eat.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I didn't click in my head that like I was eating and not working out, so I'm getting fat. It just didn't make sense.
Was it like obviously you were grief eating? Did you eat like past fullness, or were you just so hungry that this is what satisfied you?
I'd eat past fullness.
You'd eat past fullness?
Yeah. I was like, just eating until my stomach would like, explode. It felt
Really?
Like, yeah. And
Wouldn't
then I would
that-
fall asleep and then wake up and do it again.
Wouldn't it feel like shit though?
Oh, for sure. Well, that's the thing though, Blake. I was fat and I was depressed and I hated my life.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is the only thing that makes me feel better. I didn't have
Really?
any other outlet. I was like, this is what I'm gonna do.
So eating makes you feel better? Like even today, does it? Like
Oh, yeah, it's
when
like
it's like
that.
dinner time. Let's say you're just like normal eating day of eating. Dinner comes, you're like excited to eat it. That makes you happy. If it's just a normal meal,
for
if it's
sure.
not like
I
a
mean,
binge.
it's like what I look forward to every day,
Really?
all day. Yeah, I mean, I'm unhappy when I'm not eating. I just don't have any other vices or anything that's like healthy.
Yeah.
I know food that's not really healthy, but
Yeah.
what do you do? I guess I don't
Vices
even know.
or
Yeah,
what?
what the hell makes you excited?
What makes me
Yeah,
excited?
because you don't even enjoy eating. This guy eats a bite of a Chick-fil-A. He literally took 2 bites out of a Chick-fil-A sandwich 20 minutes ago and goes, you don't eat the rest.
Well, I did that so because there was none left, and I gave it to
Oh,
you.
you were being nice to
I was
me?
being nice. Yeah, I wanted the sandwich, but this guy is so down bad. He went to reach for the Chick-fil-A sandwich. He goes, "There's none left," and I was
Oh,
like,
that did not happen.
That's
you
exactly
bastard.
what
I literally
happened.
I go, are there any Chick-fil-A sandwich left? And one guy comes up and gets it. I was like, no, I just fine.
No,
I
'cause
had
you-
birria tacos. I
You
was
were
gonna
gonna
eat 'em.
you were gonna give it to that guy because you're so nice.
But I was gonna eat the birria.
I didn't know there was birria at the time, but I was eating a sandwich and I said, "Oh, I don't want to know what it goes."
Well, now I feel like a bastard. I'm gonna DoorDash you a damn sandwich.
No.
I didn't even want your bitten off sandwich. I just figured you were full.
I didn't want Noah to go sandwich list, so I was like halfway through mine, and he was like a
You see
lost.
my body fat? I don't need it.
He was a lost puppy, and I said, "Well, you can have mine, I guess."
You are
And
such
he's
a
like,
bastard.
Okay.
You are such a bastard. I know you as the guy who doesn't eat, and I figured your bitch ass couldn't finish the sandwich.
So to be fair, I could finish it, but I had already gotten like the satisfaction of the food enough.
Okay, so do not even try to play it out like you're the hero.
No.
You got full. You bet.
I didn't get full. Okay, it was a twofold thing.
You were
I was
done.
satisfied with like I don't need to eat anymore, and I saw you wanting more. So I was like, perfect, match made in heaven. You can have the rest of the half of my
Don't
sandwich.
pay me out like I'm some fucking puppy. I need.
There was no sandwiches left, and I gave you my half.
There was chicken tenders.
There
was
was, yeah.
birria. There
But
was
you were going for
ramen
the
birria.
sandwich.
I in the moment because I was like, you know what? I don't want to eat a birria because it's like 7 grams of sodium.
See, this is what happens when you're a good friend. I get roasted for being a good friend and giving you my food.
Okay, all right. Anyways, oh my God. Wait a second. My fat senses.
Where were we?
My awareness is going lower. Is what I'm realizing. The fatter I get, the lower my awareness gets. Oh, this is hell.
Too much fat bit in your brain
Yeah,
folds.
dude. Yeah. God damn. Yeah, what the hell's your
I don't know.
vice besides giving me half-bitten sandwiches?
I
I
don't
can't believe I ate that shit like a dog, too. I'm like, oh, for sure, Blake. I thought I was helping you out. I really did. I was like, oh, he doesn't want to eat it anymore.
That's. I made it seem like that because I know
Damn.
he's so nice. He wouldn't have taken it unless I acted like that. I had to act like I
So
was
now
done
you're
with it.
manipulating me.
I had
Oh
to
my
act
God.
like I was.
I thought I was smarter than you. I'm about to outbrain you.
Because
now.
he's so nice. Like he would have never taken it if I, wanted it. So
Yeah,
if
if
I
you
can-
want, why would I eat? That doesn't make any sense. I'm not a garbage disposal.
I know, but he wanted to say what he got at. So my vices. I wouldn't say I have vices. I just have stuff that I really enjoy. I've been pretty like balanced my whole life with everything. I've never really like overdone anything too much. So I don't know. I like going to the gym. That makes me feel good. I like playing video games after I get done lifting at nighttime with my friends. That's really fun. It's like friendly competition to me. Like I love competing. I always feel like I love like sports and like competition, and this is like a way for me to do it into adulthood. This sounds kind of nerdy, but like that like thrill of competition, I love it, even if it's video games. And so that's a lot of fun. I ride dirt bikes a lot, motorcycles. That gives me like kind of like a high. And I drive by cars too. That's kind of like a high. I don't think I have any vices. I just do like I go from one thing to the next to the next
Dude,
to the
there's
next. I got a
gotta be
million
something.
hobbies.
Either you're just like a chronic jerker offer.
I'm not a chronic jerker.
There's
offer.
like got to be something because like what is the dopamine hit in your day? There's got to be a dopamine. Is that just not a thing that you do? You don't get.
I would say
dopamine
like
hits?
the best part of the day is like when I drink pre and I'm headed to the gym.
God.
I
So
would say-
you just don't have an addictive personality
I get-
whatsoever.
I guess so. Yeah. I get really into stuff, but I don't say I'm addicted. I think it's because I'm into everything. So it's like it's tough to focus on one thing. Because I think I get bored really easy. Not bored really easy with one thing, but like I'll do something for a couple hours, I'm over it. Go to the next thing, do that for a couple hours, I'm over it. Go to like that's kind of how I am.
We're talking about vices. The video died or whatever. So if it's not as funny, that's my fault because I didn't clear my phone storage. But
You
anyways,
tried to blame it on me because we used the back camera
nah,
instead
dude,
of the front one.
camera's better. Anyways, let's go ahead. So your vices.
So what we started talking about is I don't think I have vices, and I don't think it's really anything I do consciously. I don't think it's like it's not me being better or having better practices. I think it's just like genetics. So like I just don't have an addictive personality from birth. Like I didn't work for it. It's just how it is. Just like you didn't do anything to have an addictive personality. It's
sure.
kind of just made. You didn't really do anything to have huge hunger. It's just kind of part of you.
So just do the best what you can with your genetics. And I was telling him that I'd be running like every morning now because I realized that if I just don't have a cardio deficit carved out for my day, then I'm just going to get fat. But if I just make a bigger cardio deficit and I make a point to eat healthier, not binge out, then like I'll be thinner. That's
So
just
if you-
kinda how it rolls.
So if you burn a bunch of calories from cardio throughout the day, you give yourself like more wiggle room.
Exactly, yeah. 15K steps plus like a morning run. And
Yeah.
It's been great. So yeah, we'll see. One day I'll be able to stay lean year round, kind of like you. However, I'm going to dog on you for a second.
Dog on
You're
me.
lean, but like your fat potential, your fat genetics make you just look leaner than I think you actually are.
Make me look leaner than I am. Really,
Yeah,
that's funny.
I think
'cause
your abs show out faster.
I do have good ab genetics for
Yeah.
sure. I agree with that. Yeah.
I feel like you could definitely like be like lean. as
Yeah.
could
Well, I
be.
didn't finish my diet. My diet's not done.
I didn't say you were done.
yeah.
I'm talking about like in the past, like when you have dieted and stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like you could get like
I could, yeah, for
yeah,
sure. Last
like,
year, I
with
like
your genetics. I'm saying.
last year I half-assed it. This year I was hoping to get it done before this trip, but looks
You
like
look
there's some
good.
time after. Yeah.
I didn't even mean to dog.
No, you're fine,
My
bro.
bad.
No, I agree. I feel the same way because I expected to like get to this point and I feel like I'd be so happy. I got to this point and I'm like, damn, I still got some work to do. So I'm just gonna
Yeah.
go back and go home and do some more
I'm
work.
saying you got W genetics. You should just
I
push
do.
through.
I do have really good ab genetics. But what
I'm
sucks?
talking about your appetite too.
Oh yeah, my appetite as well, 100%. What sucks too is like my abs will show at the beginning and then like nothing else changes. So okay, wait. My abs will show from the start, so when I lose weight, people don't really notice it. They're like, "You look the same because you have abs before and after."
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah,
"Damn, I'm
yeah.
down like 25 pounds. Like you can't see, you know?"
Yeah. Well, that's just because also too you started lifting early too in life.
Yeah, 18 to 28, 10 years.
10 years. Yeah, that's double mine.
Wow,
Yeah. So, anyways.
half the progress and double the time. Nice.
But yeah, that's pretty much it. Blake's a real homie. I appreciate everything he's done for me. We're never friends after this. He tricked my ass. That's Chick-fil-A sandwich, and I'm never forgiving his ass. And then he looked at me like a fucking pig. I'm mad. You bitch.
Well, he ate it up too.
Dude, you had that look of despair. I've seen it before. Bro, we were on the cruise. He'll be like, could you please eat this? We're at all-you-can-eat sushi. It's going to get charged $2 a roll. Please eat this.
Last night I didn't do that. I ate all my own food.
Dude, no, it's bullshit. You're like, can you eat this
No,
with me?
okay. We got all you can eat sushi last night. My food comes out first. He's just sitting there like,
Are you kidding
drool-
me? You did it again.
drooling on the table. I go, yo, you can have some of mine. Okay. Turns on the vacuum. No, he only had a couple pieces. Like it's all you can eat, so it doesn't matter if you eat mine if I eat yours. So it's like, oh, you can have some of mine.
I understand, but dude, again, you had to look. Fuck, you're getting me. I hate you. I'm glad we did this because now I know. Jesus, I'm never accepting food. I literally said that to him. He goes, "You want a piece?" I'm like, "No," because you're gonna say, "I knew you wanted it, you bitch."
It all comes back.
Oh my gosh.
One step ahead.
So when I'm leaner than you, are you like the joke stop forever?
Yeah.
Deal?
You can do that. Not forever. What are we going to talk about? I'll make a video dedicated to how impressed I am.
Okay. I'm
Okay.
getting leaner than you.
Okay. But then I could just get leaner than you.
No,
And
you
then
can't.
I
You
could just
can't.
get leaner than you.
I don't think so.
Well, one of us is going to crack, and it ain't going to be me first.
I don't know. What if you have like some psychotic break and you turn into a fat ass?
That'd be funny.
Who's more likely to do it?
Yeah,
This
who's
guy.
more likely to be? I always think about that. Like when I'm around all these guys, I'm like, who can stick to the diet the most? And I see everyone crash out. I'm like, yeah, me.
Yeah, you have that.
Yeah. I don't crash out. I just go on like vacations and then stop dieting on purpose.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, so you got the method.
Yeah, I got the method.
I'm not dieting, and then he's fine.
Yeah,
Then
exactly.
you're not crashing out.
Exactly.
Yeah, but anyways, these cool shirts that we're wearing are from Ecovision, the company I'm with. I'm with supplements and clothing. You can go to my TikTok in the link, and there's like an Amazon type thing on there. You can go on and get a bunch of coupons, discounts. Creatine is a big supplement that everybody needs. It's just like good for your cognition, aka your brain make you smart. You know, you drink, you get smart.
Do they have any good flavors?
Yeah, they do. They have one called Sour Patch Watermelon. It's my signature flavor. If you look at the tub, it's got my signature on it.
Wow.
It's super good. What do you think of it?
I think it's delicious. Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially if you like sour stuff or sour watermelon or Sour Patch Kids.
Yeah.
You'd love it.
Super good. But anyways, appreciate you.
Later.